Good morning, guys. Um, Today is Wednesday. We are like towards the end of May, so it's been a while since I've vlogged. Um, so I just wanted to show you guys what's happening in the house because we started plastering the walls and that is like finished, it's fully dry, and now we're going to be putting in a ceiling. So I wanted to just document what it looks like now because I'm really excited. I'm really excited. I think I have a clip of what it looked like before, what the walls looked like before. But yeah, and you guys have seen it, here and there, like in some of my videos, like in the background. But yeah, I'm so excited. But I'll show you. So this is like the dining room area ish. I mean, we don't use it as that. Like we normally just put like our computer desk and stuff and work from here. So this is like the plaster job, I guess, like finished. It looks a bit weird because some of these areas were done on like different days, so the concentration of like sand to cement is like different than in other areas. But I'm really excited. And like those cornices up there, they're gonna have to be replaced. And also they're gonna paint the walls. Like this is definitely not the final color, but I love the texture. Oh, we have a smooth wall. That means we can like put up a clock, we can put up pictures. So that's really exciting. And then this is the lounge area. I think in previous, there's like two shoe haul videos, not shoe haul, shoe collection videos that I did in like this spot over here. So that's gonna look very different. And ooh, there we go. Um, yeah, this is the lounge area. The window goes out to the garden. Our aloes are looking lush. Like, look at this one over here. There's like stuff growing out from under the ground, which is exciting. I think I actually want to change this garden because um I want like white rocks in between the sand, but then that means we have to rip everything up, put landscape fabric, and then put everything back in so that we can have like the rocks and the weeds won't come through them. But that's a project for another day. And then over here in the ceiling, you can see like you can see the ceiling, the roof sheet, and the trusses, which we honestly we enjoyed it. Like I won't even lie, I like how tall it is, but my issue was there's no insulation here. So then it's so cold. Like we getting into the thick of winter, and it's so cold already, and I don't know how we're gonna last. So I'm like really excited that we're just gonna have like a ceiling come through, so we're gonna have to take down this like long light fixture here because the ceiling is gonna be like level with the ceiling that you're seeing here. And it's gonna go across like that. So we're gonna just put in like a smaller light and take this down and keep it for when we either go up or when we get our second house. So yeah, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to just be warm in the lounge because right now, because of like all of what's going on here, especially when the concrete and the plaster was drying, um it's so cold in here, and already it's cold in here because it's like autumn winter time. So yeah, I'm so excited. Okay, so I wanted to come back. It's like the end of Thursday now, and they've started priming the wall on this side. They're still gonna change the cornices up here, so that's why like the primer is not all the way up there. So yeah, they still have some work to do on that side. Oops, there we go. Oh, word. I think like the camera is not used to how nice the room looks. So now we have The walls this side primed as well, but as you can see, our light fixture is not in yet. That's what used to be in there. But they've put in the ceiling, and we were like so surprised that they were so fast with it. I mean, I think they left at around 3:30 today. Like, we definitely love the team that we've been working with for these mini renovations. I think we're definitely gonna work with them again. So what's gonna happen tomorrow, or at least what I'm interested to see, is how they marry these two, because there's still a bit of like gappage over them. So we'll see how that happens. Um, yeah, and then like the first coats of paint will start going on as well tomorrow, which I'm so excited for. I can't wait. Like I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. Okay, that's all. Good morning, guys. It's been a while. I haven't filmed for a bit just because we've been in a bit of a transition. The last film or the last video that I showed you guys, we were still in the, what would you call it? The um the during stages of the transformation. But I wanted to come to you guys today. It's not complete, because we're still waiting to do a few things, but I'll talk to you guys about that. And I just want to show you what it looks like because it looks so good. Okay. So, it's so pretty. Okay. Can you see? There we go. It's looking a bit darker than what it actually is, but that's okay. Yeah, so we have the ceiling in, and you guys remember there was like a gap here which they filled in really nicely. Like I can't even remember what it looks like. Um, we put up curtain rails. We put up curtain rails and the lace curtain for there, just for privacy purposes, and then over here we have the other section. So like I'm excited because we're going to just try and configure this a bit differently. But first, let me just tell you what we still have to do is electrical. So this plug is a bit of a weird one. The previous owners wrote on it, "Do not switch off." So we don't know why, but now that it's like it had to be unlatched, we're gonna use that opportunity to just make sure electrically everything is sound over there. And then also we have the plug which would have plugged in the TV over here is behind that like shandis. So that also still needs to go in. There's another plug over there that still needs to go in. Um and then like the other stuff is gonna be like on the roof. Like we want to put spotlights and stuff. Oh, also here in this section. Um so the roof here got relayed. So we need to also put another light in there. And then we still need to put our light in there. But we've already found the light for this one. So oh yeah, I'm so excited for that light. I think it's so perfect because it is still like something that draws the eye, but it's not too low. Because the thing is, we wanted to still maintain the feeling of really high ceilings. And when you're down here, it really still feels like a high ceiling, which I'm so happy about. So yeah, that's what we're gonna I don't know if I want to show you guys more like house project stuff because we it's just exciting and it's like lots of stuff that we need to do. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. Also for the past oh, I look like my son so much in this angle. Well, he's my son. Also for the past 2 weeks at the same time because of load shedding and everything. Or maybe it's not even because of load shedding because everything else was fine. And it wasn't a surge protected like extension cord, but my laptop corrupted. So we finally got that up and running. So now I feel comfortable actually filming for you guys because there's actually progress and then also I can actually edit and put stuff up. So that's what we're gonna be doing right now. I'm running the washing machine, so if you can hear that, that's what's happening. Um, yeah, there's a lot of stuff happening in my life at the moment, which is what has kept me busy. I'm studying, obviously I'm working, but then there's like other stuff that I can't really talk about until they get finalized. So I'll keep you guys up to date on that. But it's exciting. Um, what else? I don't know. But my skin looks really nice. Morning, guys. Can you see my new hair? I finished it yesterday. I did it today. We put up the TV again. Oh, and we also put up curtain rails. Um, the TV's a bit skewed, but it's like, it gives me DIY, um, imperfection is perfect vibes. Um, yeah, period. But basically, I'm at work right now, virtually, and I'm listening to there's like an investor conference that I'm part of. So just wanted to come to you guys quickly while they have like a 10-minute break. And I got an email. I got an email from Living Seeds, and they have 200 new varieties of vegetables. So I'm gonna like go through that list, and I'm gonna show you guys stuff that pops out to me. And hopefully I can grow it this coming spring. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. We've been like on stage 6 load shedding, so it's been really difficult. I'm not crying, it's just it's so cold, and whenever I experience the cold air, my eyes water and my nose waters. This is why I don't like going outside. um, uh, yeah, so it's 7 o'clock in the morning. I wanted to just get a jump start and stuff because we're gonna get load shed within an inch of our life today again, and then probably some extra 3 hours because there's gonna be a trip and they try to switch us back on. Um, so I wanna like just do some stuff. Um, if push comes to shove, I'll definitely be going into the office because I mean they have a generator, but I don't wanna. So we're gonna push and deliver all our deliverables. Um, I don't know what's been going on with me for this past week. Okay, let me update you a little. Um, Please like excuse the crusties and anything you may witness, okay? Because it's the morning. I haven't bathed yet. I wanted to put a light fixture, like a nice light fixture in there, but we decided to just go with a basic light. We have a basic light in our bedroom, which is like very bright. If you don't wear a bonnet to bed, this should be the reason why you should. Because look at that. If I had bathed, if I was putting on makeup or whatever, all I had to do is just take it off, hair done. It's the best thing in the world. I need to actually also, because I did these braids over the long weekend. So that was like over the 16th, 16, 17, 18, yeah, of June. I did my braids. And I need to moisturize them. I haven't moisturized them since. Let me show you what I used. It was very simple. I used this moisturizer, leave-in conditioner in my hair after I finished. I think I did a co-wash because I just didn't have the time to like deep condition it properly, and I have been deep conditioning my hair more, so I felt okay about that. And then I did do rubber band parts, but then when I actually got to like doing the actual braid, it didn't look nice. So each rubber band part, as I got to doing the braid, I took them out. But when I was doing the rubber band parts, I used this edge control gel to just like gather everything. And this is actually quite amazing. I've used it before, so as you can see, like it's not there's a rubber band in there. I've used it. Oh, it smells so nice. What does it smell like? It's like it smells like the pink flavor. Is it the pink flavor or the blue flavor? So it's either a tropical ocean or a tropical flower. Like you know, bubble baths, the pink flavor or the blue flavor. That's what it smells like. Um, yeah, so as you can see, I've used quite a bit of it because I like using it to part my hair when I do braids or faux locks. Um, and like this time, just using it with that Shea Moisture Leave-In Conditioner, my hair has never been softer. And so I feel like rather than using this for like, I'm gonna use this for parting of any kind. Let me put it that way, because it's just my hair has never been so manageable. So I love it. Um, yeah, so we've been doing that. What else have we been doing? So we put the light. It's a basic light because yeah, so the big thing that we're doing, we like doing a savings challenge thing. I'll put a video. Or was it the side? I don't know. I'll put a link to the video on my finance channel, Level Up with Dawn. But we're doing a finance challenge because, as you all know, like you can be anywhere in the world. We're all going through a recession right now, okay? And like I don't know if South Africa is unique, but like our Reserve Bank is doing the craziest things. um, in terms of like raising rates and stuff. So, you know, on top of everything just overnight being so expensive, you can't even like spend 100 rand to get like two staples, you know. Well, if you include cooking oil, because cooking oil has shot up astronomically. What? Like, how am I supposed to make a healthy choice in my olive oil if now sunflower oil is the same price as olive oil? Well, it's the same price as olive oil used to be, and now olive oil is like, it's as if I have to fly to Italy to just buy it. um, yeah, so we're doing a savings challenge. Um, it's not easy. And like I think I've been a bit irritable in terms of because I haven't had my luxuries. So also I think this month, I think because we've been like going cold turkey, this last week of the month we've just been saying, you know what, let's indulge in our luxuries just for this week, you know, and then we go back to saving money and stuff. Um, so I got uh like sour worms and Tropica. Tropica is like this juice thing which has a bit of like milk in it. It sounds weird, but it's so good. It's so good. And like you're like I've been uncontrollably like drinking it. Is the best word. I don't want to use the B word, but it feels like that. For those of you who know, you know. Um but like if I open up that bottle, so we had three, right? um 2 days ago I had some semblance of control, and it took me like that day, and then the next morning to finish that one. But also, like, I shared a bit with my boyfriend yesterday though. I think because of like load shedding and everything. No, I don't know. Maybe I'm just, I'm eating my feelings. Because of load shedding and stuff, or maybe not, who knows. Um, I finished a second bottle, and these bottles are 2 liters, so it's like I'm treating it like my water. Like water, lasher one side. I am drinking Tropica for sustenance. I'm like 70% Tropica right now in my body. So yeah, we have one more bottle left, so I don't want to touch it. I don't want to touch it at all. I don't even want to like open up that Pandora's box. Yeah, and then also last week, my boyfriend was helping me with like um waxing, because part of the saving money is we no longer outsourcing services. Okay, if we can do it at home, we do it at home. So like, I waxed myself for the first time, and it turned out pretty well. Like, to the point where I'm like, why haven't I been doing this all along? But I do also understand the fact that because I've been doing it at professionals, and my body has had a time to acclimatize to the fact that okay, every 6 weeks, every 4 weeks we wax, it is that much easier for me to wax myself now. So it's like, a good, like, it's been a good transition, and I don't regret the journey. But yeah, so now I just need to make myself some green tea so I can like work. Because even yesterday we got load shed, and then in the middle of load shedding, they're like, oh, actually, you're gonna add an extra 2 hours. I was like, what? So now, yeah, like the stuff I was working on, I was like, okay, cool, work, 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 and then like save it when I have like 5% of my battery left on my laptop. But then it didn't get saved. There isn't even like a auto recovery, so now I have to redo everything I did yesterday before I got shut down. Um, which kind of sucks, but it's okay. Um, yeah, so let's go make some tea. Oh, there's people in the yard. So the tea we're using is this one. I normally use Lipton. I love Lipton green tea, but we're choosing cheaper options. I'm using 2 tea bags. Yeah, because I need to wake up. Also, if you have children, is your house gripped by Eros yet? Because wow, it's a battlefield, like every day. But one thing I did see on Twitter, because I think there's quite a few people who are training for the Comrade Marathon. People have been saying like they're scheduling their runs during load shedding. So that has like really made me think about if I'm being efficient with my time. And so like last night, when I was like in the thick of load shedding, not even in the thick of load shedding had finished, and we still hadn't been turned on, and we were going on like 3 hours after we supposed to have been turned on, and we were still coming up on our next 4 hour session. The joys, man, the joys. I was like, you know what? I should start reading during these times. So I have like 2 books that I have ready. I got these from Take a Lot. Intelligence Isn't Enough by Carice Anderson. That's the first one I'm gonna read. And then I have, oh, let's do this one. And I have A Radical Awakening, a Dr. Shafali. Turn pain into power, embrace your truth, live free. Best-selling author of The Conscious Parent and The Awakened Family. Wow, I should read that. I should find that and read that. Yeah, so these two books. We're gonna be productive out here, okay? If I can't be on a computer, I'm gonna be downloading information in the analog way, the way we used to do it before. You know, all this technology. But yeah, so now I'm just gonna work a little. And I'll get back to you guys probably during load shedding, because now that you guys have formed a little, I need to make sure you fall by the time we lose power. Hey guys, so it's Saturday. I've been busy. Just doing some planning, writing down some notes. As you can see, I think I've done like 8 or so pages of notes like this this morning / afternoon. And now I'm getting ready. We're gonna go to the butchery. We almost decided not to go, but I was thinking just because we're doing like a savings challenge and I want us to get all of the meat we're gonna use, just so that we have a good gauge of like from month to month, how much do we need, how long is it gonna take for us, because we've done a grocery shop yesterday and doing the butchery shop today. We'll be able to see how long the food will actually last. We'll be able to see how long the food actually lasts. So I just wanted to do some makeup quickly and talk to you guys, because I feel like I've been getting a lot of downloads recently, especially like spiritually, because for the past, some might say my whole life, but like for the past, I mean, it's almost probably September, October will be a year, but I don't know. There was a point where I felt like I was going through like an existential crisis, because of like various things that happened last year, and I started doing affirmations. I started like just stretching and stuff every day, just to get my body moving. And funny enough, like all of those, the benefits of all of that, I started seeing for the affirmations, like I think more immediately in terms of self-belief and that kind of stuff. But recently, I don't know, I feel like I've literally gone up a frequency in terms of spirituality. If you don't believe in it, cool. But yeah, keep your opinions to yourself. But yeah, I feel like over this past probably 3 or 4 months, I've been experiencing a heightened sense of spirituality, and more recently, I feel like yo, I've been hit and hit and hit and hit with like um what do they call them? Aha moments. um so I just wanted to talk to you guys about this because I spent this afternoon writing down all of my goals and essentially like what I want to achieve, how much, what I need to do to achieve it, and what about my current life or habits is preventing me from achieving that. Because while I've been on this journey and like my mind has been opening up, and I feel like I've been more and more open to receiving the messages that I need to receive in terms of the direction I want to take in my life, I have also felt very indecisive. And like that's not a character trait that I have. Once I know what I want, I know what I want and I'm gonna get it. Like there's no two ways about it. Just because I don't give myself the opportunity to do anything else, you know? So yeah, I spent this morning I spent this morning um writing down all those goals and how I've been holding myself back and how I've been um delaying myself, you know, and then also, you know, in contrast to that, what I can do, what I have within my power right now to actually move those goals forward in the direction that I want them to go. Um, and it's so funny because I had quite a big realization last night. Um, I remember as a child, I was a very, ooh, jeez, I was a very determined person. Um, like if I put my mind to something, like that was it. Like that's what's happening, you know. To the point where I remember when I was in primary school and going into high school, and my school was a primary and a high school, and we were doing like a test or something to get a scholarship. And I remember I studied for that thing. Like my dad got me exercise books that I wanted to be able to like practice my maths and stuff because it was like maths and English. And I studied, yo. I studied like I I mean I come back home from school um after a full day of school and then continue to study like as if I'm in grade 12, you know. And I remember my mom told me how she was talking to my dad, or maybe my dad told me how my mom was talking to him about how she was worried because I was putting so much into this, and it's like, oh my word, what if she doesn't get the scholarship because um you know, she's putting in so much work. It's like, or how is she gonna handle that disappointment if it comes? You know, disclaimer, it didn't come. I got the scholarship. um, but yeah, I feel like me then, and then also I also exhibited that same behavior in grade 12 when I wanted to get into university, and I'm like, I knew, oh, I want to go to UCT. Um, and I applied to UCT and I applied to WITS. And I didn't apply anywhere else. And I remember I got into med school at WITS, I got into accounting at WITS. But I was like, I mean, that's nice and all, but I want UCT. And so my matric, no, I fought. Like I studied, yo. And I got in, you know, and eventually, like, I've graduated from UCT with 2 degrees from there as it currently stands. And I feel like going into work, that was like a rocky transition. And now, you know, 6 years into that, almost 6 years, this is my 6th year. Um, I feel like I'm still, oh, I feel like this whole time I've been recovering from that transition because, like, university wasn't the easiest, and then work as well had different dynamics that I had to deal with, which also was not the best. Um, and so I feel like from those experiences, it's only now that um, I'm getting back to myself, and I'm getting that drive and that motivation and that determination that's very intrinsic to my personality and to my character. But I feel like I've been kind of like on a on a low grade burnout for a while now, and I'm finally like getting back and like getting back to myself and like getting back to source and like figuring out, okay, this is what I want and it feels right, so like why am I shying away from this? So yeah, that was like the, I guess, the reason. Like I feel like I've been in this fog and I'm finally getting out of that fog, and I'm so happy for it because it's been it's been a bit of a roller coaster, I won't lie. And I think it's taken me a bit of time to just realize or come to understand why I've been through certain experiences in my life. And I saw like such a great what was it, like a saying or something? Um I saw such a great saying that said, let the garden, let the garden of your achievements remind you why the rain was necessary. And I was like, damn, nigga, that's fucking it right there. And I was like, yo, that that is it right there. Cause I feel like I've had rain, I've had monsoons, I've had typhoons, I've had hurricanes, I've had floods, and it's like, and also through all of those things, I've been so resilient. And it's like not through my strength, definitely, because I remember being in those moments and I'm like, huh, like, so what must happen now? How are we gonna get through this one? But we do, and I'm sure like a lot of you can resonate with that or like pull from your own experiences as to like the storms that you've weathered, and like maybe not even understanding like how you've weathered them even to this day when you like fully past them. And so yeah, I'm really excited. I'm excited about what this means going forward. I'm excited about um the goals that I've set for myself, because also if you guys know about human design, I am a generator. So generators with emotional authority. So I'm a generator, and because of that, now I have more respect for my emotions, and I have more respect for um my bodily reactions to things, because before, being an intelligent person, I would discount all of that. Like, dude, logic is the order of the day, every week, for the whole year. And now, actually understanding that my body communicates to me in other ways, understanding that my intuition is something that is actually very strong, and like allowing myself to trust that and to work with it is doing wonders in my life. And yeah, I'm just so excited. I know there's gonna be a video one day where I am taking you through that book and I'm saying, look, July 2nd, this is what I wrote, this is what I wrote. And then showing evidence of everything that I've achieved. Because I have evidence of what I set my mind to, I do. The evidence is there and the evidence is concrete, you know. So just getting back to this point, I guess getting back to the point where I believe in myself again and I'm not looking externally for validation, whether it's within my job space, whether it's within my personal space, whether it's within society. You know, I know what I want, I know what I want to achieve, and my goals are mine. I don't need to compare them to anyone else's, I don't need to justify them against my age, I don't need to justify them against anything, because they're my goals. And when I talk about what I want to achieve and it excites me and it makes me want to just get into it and like do research or whatever, like that's the confirmation, you know. Sometimes you have to lasha the logic one side, you know. And especially for me, because it's like I'm a smart person, intelligent, like intelligence wise. So I know my brain is sound, but then I can't always trust it with the bigger things. Like I need to know my brain's lane. And I think more and more I'm figuring out my brain's lane, but at the same time I'm allowing my intuition to thrive and for me to actually listen to it and to go after the stuff I want to go after. So yeah, I just wanted to come on here and talk to you guys about that because it makes me so excited. But we are gonna go to the butcher now. I mean, you don't need makeup to go to the butcher, but I do know when we get back, I want to film a video for my finance channel. Is it a finance channel? I mean, it's a investment, property, and entrepreneurship channel. So, and especially because like my goals in those areas are very well aligned, or at least they're very well defined. So I feel like I can give you guys more in that respect on that channel and take you through what I'm doing, how I'm actually setting out to achieve what I want to achieve. My son is calling me. Can you hear him? Yes, Baba. Yes, Baba. I'll see you just now, Bubs. On my eyes, it's literally just this MAC Raisin blush. I am not trying to do anything. Now I need eyebrows. How many products did I use? The Clinique Ever Better in Golden, Vitamin C Body Shop Spray, Maybelline Concealer, MAC Raisin, Hula Toasted, Banana Dreams from W7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next is brows and lashes. I think I'm gonna do just a full face of I'm gonna do a full face of this quickly. It's dark golden mineralized skin finish. Natural. Like it's not shimmery or anything. Also, um, this past July month has been has been an interesting one. May was in May going into June. We've been doing some work on the house, and then because of that, like my area that I use to exercise and stuff, um, was decommissioned, and so now that all of that stuff is done and I have like my office space to myself, because like this office space doubles up as where I like stretch and exercise. It's been great to have it back. So I think probably from the middle of June we've been I've been back on my routine. And I had goals for June in terms of my health and my weight, but I didn't think I would achieve it. I didn't think I would achieve it because of like everything that was going on in the house, but I did, which is the craziest thing to me. So, what's also exciting is I've been seeing like what new clothes I fit. Maybe there's going to be another um, weight loss haul, but just in general, like I got some more clothes from my dad's place. So because there's like a cupboard where I kept clothes that I've bought, but then the cupboard was locked and I didn't know where the key was, but then I finally found it. So I'm so excited about that. So now we have like 6 black bags of clothes that I have options now, because I've been struggling to like find stuff to wear, and I don't want to buy clothes because we're saving money. So yeah. Also, South Africa now has removed the mask mandate. So that's been interesting. Um, I know a lot of people are like just so happy to be done with it. Um, I'm still a bit cautious at times, just depending on where we're going. Like high volume areas, I don't think I'm gonna take off my mask just yet. But yeah, I want bottom lashes. There you go. This would be really nice work makeup. But I'm committed to not wearing makeup at work. Like that is yeah. I just, like I'm here, maybe I'm stressed and I need to just ruffle my eyebrows. Like I don't want to be worrying about how I look, you know. Um, I was supposed to put this on before, but let's see. See, even doing. Okay, now it's time for clothes. I'll show you guys my outfit just now. Okay, so this is the outfit, but the top and the pants are from Glamorous. I think I've included them in a haul before, probably last year with All Stars. Then I want to put on a cardigan. But yeah, off to the butchery we go. Yo, it's a mess in here. Okay, so we just got back from the butchery. We went to Sloan Butchery on Sloan Street, and we got this. This is pork ribs. We got a whole chicken, some pork sausages that I want to try. I've been craving pork sausage, but I honestly do not know if I still have a taste for them. Also got some pickled tongue. Actually, our son picked this out. Like he just took it off the shelf and put it in the trolley. So we were like, okay. You shout out to your autonomy. And then we have some mints. So this is hopefully gonna be what we use for the month. This is hopefully what will still be remaining. Like hopefully we won't be able to top up. Like we won't need to. Cause y'all, like we trying to save money out here. Okay. What is in here? Oh, there's like diapers and tomato paste. But yeah, that's what we got from the butchery. There's a lot of great reviews about this butchery. So I'm excited to see, is the meat good or whatnot. Pricing wise, I'm not sure. Okay, I'm not sure. But then at the same time, I know the pricing that I'm referencing, like this chicken, right? It's 63 rand per kilogram. I know Pick and Pay used to have chicken that was like 50 something rand per kilogram, but this was like before all the petrol price increases and the repo rate increases. So it could be like Sloan could be where it's at in terms of price. So I don't have a reference, but this is a good place to start. Also, because of the good reviews, we know it's good quality meat. And yeah, hopefully this will take us through the month. It smells like beer. Oh my word. It literally smells like beer. Okay, so what we need to do now, this is a recipe that I found on the internet. And it's literally just 3 ingredients. Which is flour, yeast, salt, and then water. So like 4 ingredients. Now I need to just turn this over onto this, and then like fold it on its seams or something, and then put it on here. So let's do that. I don't know if I'm gonna put all of it because they do say like allowing it to age in the fridge or like develop the flavor, so I might not do all of it. Oh my word. I don't know if I even did this correctly, but okay. The good thing is I did fold it underneath itself, so it's basically already sitting in the oven. So that's what we have. It's a no knead recipe, and I have the bottom like bread pan thing that I'm gonna put it in. They say put it in a Dutch oven. I don't have one. Maybe someday in the future, but I'm gonna put it in a bread pan, and then I'm gonna cover it with this because we need to cover it for 30 minutes. This is what we have so far. Ooh, we've done 30 minutes of closed baking. Now we're going to put it in for another 12 minutes baking open. Oh my god, I'm so excited. It looks good already. I want you guys to hear this. So now we're just gonna let this cool down for 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna come back and taste it. Oh my gosh. I couldn't resist. I just wanted to taste a little piece before it cooled down. And that is amazing.